a lot of women were also probably raised by women that, you know, who weren't heard by their male figures or by their male companions, I'm sorry. And that probably led the mom or whoever the person that they were looking up to say, you know what, F these men, you know, if they don't listen to you, you do whatever it takes to get their attention. And people wonder, you know, why gold diggers and stuff like this has been invented and being created, because I feel like a lot of these women haven't had a fair amount of opportunities, of equal opportunities like men. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women back in the day, the rule was shut the fuck up, don't speak unless I ask you to, clean, cook, do all this shit for me. You don't have the right to be independent. You don't have the right to do shit without my validation. And I feel like growing up, a lot of women have gotten sick of that because it's still going on today. And unfortunately, I've been guilty of that a few times too. Not as in depth with what I just said, but I've done a few of those things. And it's not right, and I don't agree with it. And I'm working on myself. That's why I'm single, and I'm working on myself so I don't never repeat those mistakes ever again. But I feel like a lot of these women have grown tired of that shit, and they realize, like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. As a woman, I feel like I don't deserve this. I need to be heard. And if he's not gonna hear me, then I'm gonna go to somebody that will. And these women do these things to, like, basically express their pain, and it's a cry for help. And we are in a world to where a lot of women, because they are women, they get a lot of doors closed in their face, because the world has programmed us to think that women can't do things that men can do when it comes to working and stuff like that. So a lot of these women get doors closed in their face. So then they revert to social media or different platforms to where they have to use their body in order to make profit. You know what I'm saying? And that sucks. And a lot of women probably just get used to it, and they're just like, okay, but they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we are a bunch of phenomenal beings in a world that won't even allow us to look at ourselves that way. And the more and more we allow this lustfulness and this temptation and this, you know, these egos and all that stuff, you know, get to us, the worse and worse we are becoming as a society, in my opinion. I tell women all the time, if you're a female and all you do is try to flaunt and do all these things for attention, I ain't got nothing for you. But I will be your friend, and I will ask you, why do you do this? Tell me about your background. And if I overstand, because I'm pretty sure I will, then you know what? I can't judge you. And I feel like that's another thing. These women are being judged, and these women are being treated so wrong because it's not even their fault from the gate. These women don't come out trying to twerk and trying to be lustful. You know what I'm saying? They come out, you know, pure, just like everybody else. But at the same time, I feel like women do get mistreated in this world. Not as much as black men, but they do get mistreated because at the end of the day, the world has programmed a lot of men to think that these women are here for a few things. And it ain't about, one of those things aren't about, don't pertain to being independent, which is sad. And I tell women all the time, man, use your mind, don't use your body in order to, because the more you use your mind, you show the world that you can do the things that they tell you that you can't do.